Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan. This is now my third video. I'm doing a tutorial on this look right here. It is just a matte brown smoky eye and just a really nice soft nude lip. So I just used a gloss for this lip. I had a relative comment on a photo that I posted of this look and say, oh my god, you need to come down here and do this on me, but she is a long way away. So I thought I would do a video for her to show how she can achieve it herself and how you guys at home can achieve it for yourselves. So I've listed all the products below. I do have a whole lot of new products that I used today, and I will put links and things underneath. And I do apologize, at the end of the video it cut out my filming of applying mascara and just my lip color, but just so you know what products I used. So for my eyes I used the Maybelline Great Lash in Blackest Black, just for a nice lengthened look on my lashes. And on my lips I use the Chanel gloss in number 297 Sweet Beige, so just a nice soft one. So let's get started. Okay, so as my primer today I'm taking Clinique's Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Corrector. I know this one's a serum, but I like to use it as my primer just because it sets a really nice smooth base, because the texture of this one is so soft. So just a pump onto my finger there, and I'm just going to spread this around my face using my hands because my hands are clean and my face is clean. Alright, so I just give that one a few seconds to dry before I put my foundation on, just so that it can absorb into the skin and I'm not just putting my foundation straight over like a slick. Alright, so today for my foundation I am taking the Revlon Colourstay foundation. This one is a medium coverage that can be built up to a full coverage. So I find it's really good because I can use it on everyone. Like, I literally own every single shade of this, because when I do clients, if they want just a nice light coverage, I can use this as well. Or if they want full coverage, I just build it up a little bit more. So it works really universally and it's great for everybody. So I'm just going to take 3 pumps of that one onto my hand. And I'm using my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush for my foundation today. And just applying that all over my face. Alright, well, 2 pumps would have been fine. I forgot to mention when I first started this, I am shade 150 Buff Chamois. If that's how you say it. I have no idea. I'm going in with my L'Oreal True Match Concealer to conceal underneath my eyes because I didn't have great sleep last night, and just this little beauty on my chin right here. And I'm using the Concealer Buffer by Zoeva, which is brush 142. I'm just going to apply that under my eyes. Get that sucker right there. So you want to use like circular and dabbing motions to buff that one in, just so that the concealer doesn't spread from where you want it to, and it kind of just gives you a fuller coverage in that area so it won't move around too much. A little bit around my nose as well, just because I can still see a little bit of redness shining through, which is not what we want. Okie doke. I am next going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder just to set all of my makeup so that it doesn't move today because it's really hot and it'll most likely melt off. Oh, sorry, I'm using the Zoeva 101 Luxe Face Definer. I normally use this for bronzing and contouring, whatever, but I'm just using it to set my powder today because I don't know where my powder brush is. Next, I'm going to use the same brush that I just used and take the Rimmel Sun Shimmer Maxi Bronzer in the shade Sun Love, and I'm going to pop that on my forehead, my cheeks, and around my jawline just to give my face a little bit of colour and define as well. I will blend it, don't stress. Next, I'm going to take Hoola by Benefit on this little angled brush and just pop that one in the contours of my cheeks because I like that really defined, edgy look. So I start with it going horizontally and then change it to vertical so that the colour blends out into the top of my cheek and will mix with my blusher and bronzer. Next, I'm taking my Zoeva 126 Luxe Cheek Finish in and the Nars blush Orgasm. That one's just a really nice pink, glittery gold kind of shade. I'm really loving this one at the moment. I kind of rediscovered it, so I'm glad I did. And just a little bit on my brush. I'm taking that from the apples of my cheeks up next to my hairline. And if you ever accidentally put on too much blush like I just did on this side, you can always take your powder brush in again and just gently go over it and it'll soften it out and just help to lighten it a little bit. Next, I am taking my Zoeva 105 Luxe Highlight Brush, and I got a new highlighter because I did a big Luxe Olive haul, as I will tell you in my next video because I'm going to feature everything in there. This is the 3 Concept Eyes highlighter in beige, and oh my god, I found a new favourite highlighter, and I am constantly buying highlighters because I have never found one that I love. So that's what the colour is. Doesn't look very interesting in the pan, but when you put it on, look at that glow. Look at that glow. It's so pretty. And you don't need much because it's very pigmented, so it's like crazy shimmer when you swatch it. Next, I am going to go in and just fill in my brows because I don't like doing eye makeup without my eyebrows on. It just feels weird and I don't like it. Alright, so I'm taking my Illamasqua eyebrow cake in the shade Thunder, which is just a really nice dark taupe colour. I'm going to start along the bottom line of my brows and blend it out and then focus on my point. I'm going to take the Bloom Brow Gel. Mine's a little bit feral because I've had it for quite a while, so the colour kind of transfers from your brows into the tube, and then it goes all manky. So I'm going to get a new one, but for today I'm just going to use it. So I'm just running that through upwards to set my brows in the shape that I just drew them in. I have like a bald spot in the end of this one. It drives me crazy every day because it's fine when I draw my eyebrows in, and then when I go to set it, it's like, hello, I've come out to play. For eyes today, I'm going to be using my new Zoeva Rodeo Belle palette. Wow, this is so amazing. Look at how pretty those colours are. Oh my god. To start with, the Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease. And I'm taking this shade right here, which is Rodeo Ready. I'm using that one in my crease because this is going to be my transition shade today. So just blending that one into the crease and then kind of like circular motions to buff it out as well. So you want that, baby, really blended. Alright, next I'm going to take this coral pink shade right here, Cactus Flower, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing. So using the same brush, we're just going to get some of that colour and blend it in. It just adds a nice really pink tone. So I've got it on this eye here and not on that one. And it's really nice and soft. And it'll blend perfectly with the colour I'm going to use next. Okay, next I'm taking this shade here called Western Diva, and I'm going to take that one on a 234 Smokey shader brush, and I'm going to pack that on the outside V of my eye, and then I'm going to blend it out just so that I can get that really kind of dusty, smoky look. Just a little bit on the brush. And then I'm going to take my soft crease brush again and just blend all that out. And the same on the other side. Soft crease brush. I'm also going to take my pencil brush, number 230, and get that Western Diva colour and just blend it in underneath my lower lash line as well, just so that the colour goes seamlessly together. I'm going to take this colour right here, which is Early Sunrise, and I'm going to pop that in the middle and the inner corner of my eye. It's a nice matte shade, and it's just going to finish off this look for me today. And of course, like always, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Alright, so for today's eyes, I'm going to do a pretty dramatic winged liner just because that's the look I want to go for today. So I'm taking my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Gel Liner and an angled brush by Napoleon G5. Just dip both sides of the brush in there so that it's well covered, and then I'm going to start from the outside of my eye and bring it in just to kind of get that wing right on the outside and then fill it in. So I'm really sorry. I always like get really close to the mirror, so if you miss this shot, I